Welcome back to the Abundant Living University. A quick note today on the topic of both university and abundance is the ongoing dialogue in this country, especially as we go into the political season, about debt and deficits. And I came across a fascinating figure from the Federal Reserve, and I think it bears repeating. Our fiscal situation in the United States is troublesome, but nowhere near dire. We faced these issues before in the mid-'80s. Daniel Patrick Moynihan, senator from New York, helped to revamp the Social Security retirement age. So instead of retiring at 65, later and later generations would have full retirement at age 60, 67, my generation 68. So Social Security and Medicare have been issues before, and they have had tweaks to them before, and I suspect that this time will be no different. But the fact set that I really wanted to share with you is to remind you that the United States has assets, this is total U.S. assets, all households, $150 trillion. That's how much stuff we have. So if it was just a household, I'd say, wow, I've got $150 trillion of stuff. As part of that stuff, I produce, if I were a country, the United States produces $15 trillion of annual output. Remember that exports in this country are at a record. So $150 trillion in assets, $15 trillion in income, and our debt is $10 trillion. So if we were running a household and we had $150 trillion of assets, income of $15 trillion, a debt of $10 trillion would not be the end of the world. Now the problem, of course, is that the interest on that debt will continue to compile, and we have to deal with this situation, and I believe we will later on this year. But just to remember, as you're seeing all the commentators talk about how we're going broke, it's really impossible to go broke when you have $150 trillion of assets, $15 trillion of income, and only $10 trillion of debt. We'll get it fixed, but just keep that in mind as you listen to the debate rage. As always, we love your comments. We'll see you again soon.